What is up, Team Starlight? Today we are at a special tournament. This is round one. I'm on the left playing Dark Hero Frogs against Eric playing Blackwings. Totagon decided to host a tournament where the first place prize was a Nintendo Switch 2, and we decided to pull up and start recording. So Albert is with me today. I'm starting off with some swap and Stratos action.
Yeah, and sorry for the glare. We're at a different shop, so a little bit of a different setup here. So we do apologize for that, but we got Eric dropping down the Bora, getting in for 17 and 18 with Shura.
Yep, I choose to hold the discard trap to pop that back row to potentially make a play here, but that is a lot of damage to be taking against Blackwings. So we're going to start off with the Stratos. Stratos is going to search the ocean, and then we are going to pitch special the ocean, pitch special the swap by sending the ocean, and then send a swap frog on top of that. And this is all leading to a Miracle Fusion play.
That is a lot of monsters there.
Yep, Abzero's, it's buffed up to 3,500, so not even colluded Shura will deal with it. But on the Stratos attacking of Bora, he is going to, spoiler alert, drop the collude here, putting me even lower.
So that's 13. And I think you got a brain control and another discard.
Yep. So I have a Regeki break. I set that.
Eric has a lot of cards in his hand, so doing a think on how to deal with this absolute zero. But we got Blizzard coming down, targeting Kalut.
Yep, he chooses to make a Cataster here. And I thought for a second here, should I just break one of these monsters to mess up his count? But I say it's fine, and he does have Dark Arm Dragon, which is annoying.
Yes, he's gonna go priority dad, target. I'm
The
assuming
back
Ab
row.
Zero. Oh, okay, the back row.
I choose to pop the Bora because I'm thinking he can't actually deal any damage with this board, but he has the brain control on top of the dad to seal the game, stealing the Ab-Zero, just attacking for game.
Ouch. Yeah, taking a lot of damage early on was real rough.
And so this time I get to go first though. And I do feel like going first against Blackwings is so huge because of that damage thing, like letting them get the battle phase. That turn that you would, take to set up your swap, they can like summon a second monster and then hit you for like a billion damage if you don't have traps and stuff. But he's going to go for Shura here and swing. And I'm making a think, I'm like, is he really trying to crash or is this just Kalut? So I choose to play it safe and just Raigeki break that.
Yeah, pitching the Mali. It's a good card to pitch. Ooh, but you had Griffer in hand too, so now it's kind of awkward because you don't have anything else to pitch.
Yeah, in retrospect, I was thinking about this. It's like you want to set the discard trap in case they go for Whirlwind turn one, but a good Blackwing player, which Eric is, will play around that. And so I was thinking I should have just assumed that he was going to play around it, because now you see he goes for Whirlwind Shura. So it would have been nicer to have my Deep Prison set. So um, I think it's a good play from him, but like maybe insightful for the future on how a good Blackwing player may play. But then every once in a while they'll just go Whirlwind Shura, and you'll feel bad that you didn't set the discard trap. So I don't really know.
Yeah, it's rough when I open a MST against Blackwings. I'm like, do I set this? Do I hold this?
Thankfully, though, even though he did get his, the Whirlwind Search, he crashes, which is fine with me. The Greffer was just a 1700 burn spell because of that, and then I'm able to deperson the Shura. I activate Mali here on my turn, and he flips Oppression. So now he's the one getting pretty low.
Oh wow, but the Kai's comes down, hits him for 24. Yeah, and roll oppression brought him down to 13, so he's in the danger zone now. He only has enough life points for one oppression.
And the fact that Oppression is up means no Blizzard shenanigans. He can't chain block with the Whirlwind because I dealt with it. So the comeback plays are few and far between, actually, when they can't special summon at all. He just chooses to summon the Blizzard, but no effect. Attack. And then I have Heavy Storm on my turn. Right off the top, I just slam it, and it's game.
Alright, going to game 3. Eric's going first. Did he open Whirlwind? Nope, just sets a back row. Passes it back.
Yeah, that's such a sigh of relief when you are going second against Blackwings in game 3. I summoned Swap Frog and just hit in for 1,000. Damn, the Euros Swap Frogs, they look so clean in this lighting.
Yeah, your side of the field has like 0 glare, and Eric's side has like all the glare. It's kind of unfortunate, but again, we were at a different shop today, so bear with us. And we got the Shura attack, and it eats a deep prison.
Yeah, super solid trade there. There goes the swap again. And although it can feel pretty underwhelming to just be summoning a swap and passing, a lot of times Blackwing players are constricted to what they can summon if they have like a big boy in hand. That guy, what's that guy's name again? Sirocco?
Sirocco.
Yeah, but he does have Dyna here, but he chooses not to attack.
You have 2 back row. I think one of them is a TT. I didn't catch a glimpse of the other one. But we got Bora coming down. Oh no, it was a Gale.
And thankfully, I got the TT to deal with that. He has no response, which feels amazing. So swap comes down for the 4th time this game, but hitting in for an extra 1,000 and setting one more back row.
Yeah, Eric playing it safe, not attacking into these 2 back row.
Yeah, I think he's getting worried that if he just keeps running into battle traps, that my swap damage is like starting to really add up.
Yeah, I mean, it's done 3k, so that's pretty significant.
Damn, I just do nothing there? I guess there's nothing left to even send with swap? I don't really know. And he's just going to set a back row and pass, so we are really in a standstill here where he doesn't want to attack, and I don't really have actually any way to deal with this, but I did just draw a Heavy Storm here, but I can't go for like a huge push, so I give like a big think here. I think I have 7 cards in hand though, so like I would have to do something kind of. And I end up just choosing to go for it. I also have a discard trap set, so I'm able to like chain the discard trap, pitching Mali, and then kill his monster, so that's like a decent trade. And then I'm able to use the Mally, get my other Mally, and summon Subsitoad, which I've been sitting on for a while to just get a Dupe Frog out of my deck.
Yeah, I mean that heavy, so good. I was expecting some draw traps, but no, it was bottomless, pulling the rug, oppression, all good cards against frogs.
Yeah, draw traps would probably be the punish there for sure. And it doesn't even feel that good. Even though I got the plus there, it's like I didn't go for a big push other than to just like set up kind of a decent board. So I didn't actually feel that great about it in the moment after he just set 2 more. So I go for Swap Frog, no effect, and he torrentials that.
Yeah, he must have one of those awkward hands where you just have a bunch of traps. Or the big guy, and you're just like not leaving monsters. We got some
Yep, here
Treeborn Kai's action.
I choose to go for it because he's already blown torrential and I blew up the bottomless, so it would have to be like the second bottomless for it to be a punish or a pulling the rug, I guess. But I mean, if it's rug, it's rug.
Yeah, and that Kalut isn't too bad because he has one less card in hand. You still have a ton of cards. But another Kai's comes down and closes out the game.
Yep, Kai is too OP.